Let's dive straight in with this. Your zodiac sign might secretly be the reason you just can't let go of that grudge from 6 years ago. Oh yes, this is one revelation you didn't see coming. We've all heard how Scorpio is the vengeful king or queen of the zodiac table, but it's not always the most obvious signs that hold grudges. In fact, the sign least likely to confront you about it could also be the one secretly crafting their revenge in their mind for life. So, are you ready for some hard truths? Let's get into it. Number 1 on our list is, surprise, surprise, Cancer. Oh, sweet, sentimental Cancer. Everyone thinks you're the nurturing and emotional type, but let's be real. There is a darker side. Cancers feel things deeply, and when they're hurt, that emotional injury doesn't just vanish. Nope. They'll replay every single micro detail over and over like a Netflix show stuck on repeat. If you've ever double-crossed a Cancer, good luck. They might forgive, but forget? Never. And oh, they'll never tell you straight up either. Passive aggression? That's Cancer's sharpest weapon. You'll feel the frost from their silent treatment long before you even realize you did something wrong. And guess what? Cancers don't let go of their grudges because, to them, it's a lesson, a warning from fate. Hurt a Cancer once, and they will wrap their hearts in steel chains to make sure it never happens again. Tell me, Cancer people, did I just expose you? Next up, Taurus. The most stubborn bulls in the zodiac pasture. Taurus will pretend they're over whatever you did, but deep down, nope, not at all. They wear their grudges like invisible badges of honor. The funny thing is, Taurians hate unnecessary drama, so they won't outright call you out. But watch closely. They'll subtly exclude you from plans, cut off their trust, and just vibe differently around you. Oh, and if you randomly get ghosted by a Taurus months after an argument, yep, that's the grudge showing its face. It's not about revenge for Taurus. They just don't waste energy on relationships that gave them any sort of pain. And if you're sitting there going, oh no, that's not true, I dare you to think about the last time you really apologized to a Taurus. Exactly. Moving on to number 3, Virgo. Now, you might be thinking, wait, Virgos? The practical ones? The overthinkers? And yes, precisely. That overthinking is exactly why Virgos end up storing grudges like digital receipts in a cluttered email folder. Virgos are perfectionists, and when someone wrongs them, it bruises their tidy sense of justice. And instead of letting go, Virgos analyze it from every angle, like a detective solving a cold case. I mean, Virgos could win medals in grudge endurance. They might not say anything publicly, but they'll keep a mental list of everything you ever did wrong. So the next time you need a favor from them, don't be surprised if their response is mysteriously cold. Oh, and Virgos can act cordial, even friendly, all while carrying a metaphorical dagger behind their back. Sneaky, sneaky Virgos. Now let's address Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, the fiery leaders, the warriors of drama, and, surprise, they're low-key grudge champions. You'd think Aries would burn through grudges quickly because they're so based on instant reactions, right? Wrong. Aries lets their emotions cool on the surface, sure. They're not ones to sulk. But here's where things get dangerous. Aries makes you think everything's fine. But then, seemingly out of nowhere, they bring up something from years ago with pure, devouring flames energy. The worst part? Aries doesn't aim for small wins in their grudges. When Aries is triggered, they want to destroy. So if an Aries ever says they're over it, well, sleep with one eye open just in case. But hang on, let's talk about Gemini. This one will surprise a lot of people because isn't Gemini supposed to be the social butterfly? The chameleon of the zodiac? Well, here's the tea. Geminis may forgive you tomorrow, but hold on to the memory of betrayal forever. Yes, they'll still invite you to brunch. They'll laugh it off in public. But deep down, Geminis catalog grudges in their minds like they're archiving evidence for some court case. They won't let you know it, but when the right dramatic situation arises, Gemini's duality comes into play. That built-up resentment, it will pour out James Cameron levels of theatrical. And oh, they'll drag you in front of everyone. Did you just get blindsided by a Gemini's suppressed grudge? Yeah, you probably deserved it. And now for the wild card. Everyone overlooks Libra in conversations about grudges because Libras love balance, harmony, yada yada yada. But don't be fooled. Libras are master grudge holders, but they're way too subtle for you to notice. Libras won't admit that they're mad. They'll smile, they'll be polite, but they'll quietly pull strings behind the scenes like a chess grandmaster. I mean, skip a Libra's birthday 1 year, you better believe it's going to be noted. And for you, it's game over. Libras have a unique way of making you feel their grudge without saying it out loud. Tell me, have you ever upset a Libra only to wonder for years why they mysteriously drifted away? Exactly. Libras are petty wrapped in grace, and they wait for moments to prove their point, all while pretending it's no big deal. So here's the real question. What does this mean for you? Maybe you're out here thinking, but my zodiac sign isn't on this list. Well, think again. Every sign has its own secret grudge agenda, and don't we all know it's the quiet ones you should fear the most? Aquarius, for instance, does not make a scene. But oh, they'll ice you out in ways that'll make you feel like you're invisible. Sagittarius might seem carefree, but will absolutely put you on their no-access list without cause. And Pisces? Forget it. That emotional tide you thought was over? Yeah, they're lost in poetry about how you broke their heart from birth. So all zodiac signs hold grudges in their own unique style. But now we've got to hear from you. Did I call out your sign? Or do we have some grudge deniers in the comments? Let's get into this debate. Are grudges healthy zodiac karma, or should we all just let it go? Sound off below and let us know where your sign stands. And don't forget, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and get ready for next week, because the next episode is going to take zodiac drama to a whole new level. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. See you then.